Dennis, a 2-1 defeat at home today to Badshot, Leah. What's your immediate thoughts on the performance?
Not good enough. Simply just not good enough. First half, didn't turn up at all. Second half came out, looked hungry, got a goal very quick, and then the same problems started to emerge. Credit to Badshot, unbelievable desire to win the game. Wanted it a lot more than we did today, that was evident. Just all round, not good performance at all.
Was there any sense of underestimating Badshot? I'm sure, obviously, I think you touched upon it in the programme notes, and it was mentioned in the preview on the website about, despite Badshot's league position, they've been playing pretty well recently. Their results show that. Obviously, they've been in close a lot of games. They drew with Kingstonian recently. And obviously the game we played against them in December, where we were perhaps slightly fortunate to get the win. Was there any sort of, I'm sure you reminded the players of all of that, did you sense any sort of underestimating of them today?
No, I don't think so. Especially from my side, management team side, and the players, you know. As I said in my programme notes, and I'll say again, they're a team that need to be respected, as is everyone in this league. Be silly to go in and underestimate any team, especially when they're fighting for something like their survival in this league. I mean, if you look at the team, there was one change today that drew with Kingstonians last week. More than adequate team to do the job, just we didn't perform well enough.
That's Badshot's first away win of the season. Does that make it hurt even more?
I wouldn't say even more, because it hurts just as much. Like, losing in football hurts. Losing in football hurts more when you know you can do better. If you lose to a very, very good team and you give it your all and you leave everything on the pitch, you can have a bit of pride in it. You can't take positives from that today, in my opinion. What
would be your message to supporters who you may or may not have heard? Obviously, they're on the dugout side. Presumably, you know, losing at home to the bottom of the league, unhappy about whatever was said behind, obviously near where you were behind the dugout. What would your comments, reaction be to whatever was said today in that sense?
You know, fans in football are the most important thing. You know, they'll always be completely honest with you. They will say exactly how they feel. Look, you know, they massively got behind me when I came in. Still behind me. The passion that they show is because they care for the club just as much as I care for the club, just as much as the players care for the club. You know, my message to the fans is, you know, yes, we haven't had some great results. We've also had some very good results. We're still playing for absolutely everything, maximum points. We're going to continue to work hard. We continue to do it. This today won't happen again. Mark my words, it will not happen again.
Good to hear, thank you. I mean, in terms of what's left to play for, in terms of league position, obviously we can't go up. You know, obviously the playoffs have gone. We can't go down. How do you approach, based on those things, how do you approach the last month or so of the season? In terms of being in mid-table and having something to play for, and after a performance like today's, how do you approach the remaining games?
I approach it like we've got everything to play for. I will approach it like we are, Badshot League. Every game is important, you know, I've made that very clear to the players. However many games are left, whether you see it as we can't make playoffs and we can't do this and we can't do that, I want maximum points.
What can we do for the rest of the season?
What can we do is we
can't make the playoffs, we can't go up, can't go down, but what can we do? What would you want to do for the rest of the season?
Finish strong, you know, finish as high up the table as we can, get as many points as we can, you know, put building blocks in place for next season.
Are you grateful in terms of obviously the performance, and it's a bit of a cliche question, but when you have a performance and result like today's, are you grateful that there's a chance to immediately put it right on Tuesday?
Absolutely.
And what needs to what are you looking for? What needs to be different on Tuesday evening against South Park?
There needs to be a very positive reaction from the players. I can do my bit. I can send you out exactly how we want you to play. The reaction has to come from the players now. And I know they're hurting. They are hurting from today. Now they need to now go and reflect and think business as usual come Tuesday to go and get maximum points.
Dennis, thank you for your time. Good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.